Hi.
I mean, it's showing the webcam as being on, so I don't know why it's not showing us. It's weird.
Well, it's not weird because it's not actually working. It did the same damn thing last night.
Yeah. I mean, it's live.
It's not actually working. Oh.
It's live. It's just not showing the camera.
Yeah. Well, why?
Because the broadcast was started.
Oh.
It's live. It's just not showing the camera. Yeah.
Why is the camera not working?
The broadcast was started. That turned it off.
I know. I was just restarting it.
Oh, okay.
There we are. I just had to reactivate the camera.
Yeah.
Restart the video.
I know. I was just restarting it. There we are.
Bam. So y'all can see our beautiful faces.
Hey.
Raven.
Starfire. Part 2 of the crossover.
Yes. Oh my god.
Woohoo!
Finally. Okay. So, let's see. Cashnet USA.
See, it's not weird for me to see him kiss Felicity.
No, it's not.
But seeing Oliver kiss Iris is just, I can't.
Right.
Like, it's just too weird for me.
It is.
I can't do it. I can't look at it.
Right? That sounded normal. Previously on The Flash.
Previously on The Flash.
Okay.
Wouldn't I look at you now? I find somebody, speed line.
Yes. Yes. I cannot wait till we meet a Batwoman. Oh,
I know you can't.
I like the actress. She's cool. Curtis!
All right.
Deathstroke's son. He's the same actor. He's pretty cute.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
He's Deathstroke's son?
Yeah. The one that he was trying to get back to when they were stuck on the island.
Mm-hmm.
He never got back to him.
Mm-hmm.
Oliver did help him find him, though.
Yeah.
He was running a gang in Russia, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was not good.
Well, I mean, that tells you how much I've stuck with Arrow, because I haven't. So.
Yeah. Just true. Yeah.
Usually means you have more than you can throw, is what he said.
More than you can throw, probably.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said bro.
No, I said throw. Echo Kellum. That's a cool name.
Right.
Exactly. See, that's what I was trying to explain last night with Quantum Leap.
Mm-hmm. How would they solve this?
They have to find the book and
No, Oliver, Flash is
Oh.
telling them you need to solve our issue while we're gone. They can't solve that. Oh,
Hi, Felicity.
dude, 9 o'clock is Legends.
Wait, what did she say?
Rewind. Because we have that option.
They're
Which
like,
is
what? Very so cute.
Right.
Tyler Huckland. Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
That's Batwoman, huh?
Mhm.
You forgot to watch it again, Nicholas Glover? Why? Why did you forget to watch it again? You thought it came on at 9? No, Legends comes on at 9.
That's what I said.
Arrow comes on at 8. Legends used to be on at the 8 p.m. time slot when Supergirl was on Monday nights, but they moved Supergirl to Sunday, and then they have Legends on at 9 because Arrow's on at 8. Crossovers are too much for you nowadays. Okay. They pulled a Shy Milan? What the heck is that? Shyamalan? Guess I'm running alone. Ooh. Gotham City.
You are running alone because you're being a dick about hiding your identity. Like, Barry doesn't want it shown, so
you
hide
thought
it.
Error still came on Wednesdays? Okay.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And Legends on Thursday. Yeah, it hasn't been on Thursdays for a while, actually.
No. At least not this season at all.
Not season 3 either.
Really?
Season 3, it was on Mondays. It was when Supergirl went off for its long hiatus last season. Like they showed this last half of Legends, like in that.
Right.
You don't know?
He doesn't. Ollie doesn't remember if he slept with someone.
You don't know?
He was probably too drunk.
That's like Joey never sleeping, having a one-night stand with a girl and never calling them again.
No, because Joey doesn't have the money. Ollie has the money to get drunk and forget about all his problems.
True.
The bad signal!
True. Well, they're in Gotham City. I mean, they're going to see it everywhere.
They're not going to see the bat signal everywhere. It's only supposed to be in one place.
Oh, okay.
So that the police chief.
You want us to help you cast for your voice acting show?
The Sims.
He wants us to help him cast for it. I don't know.
I don't know, people. I don't know. Maybe someone who's watching might. I don't know. But
I don't know.
We can talk about it during the live streams and stuff, and if people contact you, then that could work. But
Legends comes on after this. Are we
The
gonna do that too? As on this video, or are we gonna do it separate?
no.
We're gonna do it separate.
We're gonna do it separate, but we might stay and chat with you guys for a little bit longer, like we did last night, but not for as long as last night.
Okay.
And then just have some.
Yeah, because it's the mid-season finale of Legends, so we want to watch it.
Yeah, but we'll be able to fast forward the commercials
Yeah.
for some of it if we stay and talk to them for a while.
Mm-hmm.
We'll use you.
Yeah.
But the bat signal is only so that Mr. Gordon can contact Batman when trouble's afoot.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not that into the whole Batman stuff. So.
Mm-hmm.
If you know anyone who likes voice acting.
Well, it's up to you.
I mean, I'm not involved.
Yeah.
I like Kara's coat. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's a little furry looking for my taste.
It looks like
fuzzy.
a very nice warm pea coat.
Mm-hmm.
The heck?
Kara did it.
Oh. Yeah, Barry. You do that to that man.
Gotham City PD. Yeah, of course. Why did I say
GCPD? Because you just saw Barry Allen and it made you think of the Flash. GCPD. Ariana Grande has a music video that references all those movies. No, I did not know that.
I don't know anything about Ariana Grande because I really don't care.
I mean, she has a good voice.
Yeah.
But I don't really listen to a lot of her music.
Exactly.
Thank you, Next. Oh, that's the one that mentions that stuff? I didn't know that. That's like her most recent one that's out. What about it, Nicholas Glover? Why did you mention Ariana? I like her hair. It's like a mix of the blue and the blonde.
She's finding out about the body swap.
What?
I love Felicity.
Again, tell me what.
Were you able to get in touch with Laura Lance to start shooting these?
Yeah, she said I think Mike and Joe would do some good.
So Laurel's like taken over now?
Yeah, she's the DA.
In place of her dad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, she got her job back.
Oh, okay.
The original Laurel's job.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. What did her dad do again?
He was the assistant to Oliver as mayor.
Okay.
He was mayor adjacent.
Okay.
I mean, hindsight's 20/20, but we'll follow you next time.
Because there will really be a next time when someone threatens 3 superheroes.
Yeah, real scary for superheroes.
Oh.
That's why she's holding the door open for you. So you can show yourselves out.
Ollie stole something with the super speed.
Of course he did. He can. He's up for that.
We're really fine at our own. Where is this?
it. Kara was like, you really think it'll happen again when someone
Yeah.
confronts 3 superheroes with a gun, and it happens again, and they actually went with them.
Yeah, but they can still stop the bullet. I mean, it's not like
Yeah.
it's just gonna go.
The
right
last time they fought the guy, I mean,
Yeah.
he was like a bad person. Wayne left Gotham 3 years ago. No.
I'm just kidding.
By this point, he's older, I think. He's like old. Unless he's actually in training.
It's Batwoman! It's Ruby Rose.
I know you're afraid. They're visiting Dr. Huntington paperwork. I'll see him in years.
Well, well, well. The plot thickens. You are a badass.
Surprise, Jay.
All of them are badasses.
He's just trying to insult Oliver.
Gotham has enough problems by a guy in green leather showing off his arrow secret line. So, the faster you find what you're looking for, the faster you get the hell out of my city. What should we call you? Green? Parade? Kane. Hey, Kane.
Kate Kane.
Miss Parade. She's cool. The rain on your forehead.
Yeah.
You didn't tell her?
Oliver, the actual Oliver, thought they had enough problems with Felicity already.
Oh, and you didn't think to loop us in on the fact that you were keeping the Freaky Friday situation on the hush? Well, this is like finally they only looked at themselves.
Yeah,
No. No, it's not. Oh, Nick is not. It's really not. I hate Jefferson. You saying the Black Lightning good this season? Nope.
I mean, I feel like season 2 has been good, but he's just been difficult as a character. It doesn't mean the season's not good though.
So I would take this as a commentary on the
Oliver is straight now.
Okay.
I'm so sick of their on again, off again stuff. Like, honestly.
Before you comment like that on what's going on right now, you should watch the series that's going on because, like.
But she just said that they're different people.
Because of what's going on.
Okay. Everyone I know hates Black Lightning. LOL. Well, I mean, we only watch it because you requested us to do reviews for it.
I watch it either way.
We watch it either way, but we're only doing reviews because you wanted us.
Yeah.
Oliver not believing in Batman really made zero sense to me since he name dropped Bruce Wayne a few seasons ago. Wonder if the writers forgot that.
He name dropped Bruce Wayne in this episode, like not moments before they met Kate Kane. But he doesn't believe in Batman, whereas he believes in Bruce Wayne, the actual figurehead they see. No one's ever caught a picture of Batman and put it in the newspaper like they have of Arrow. So he's not going to believe in a figure of the imagination of a bunch of bad guys, because who would? So.
Batman was mentioned as well.
Yeah, it was.
That's why she was so good. As for Oliver season one, when he and Barry tried to tell us what was going on with them, we knocked them unconscious and locked them in the back. Seriously, wasn't our finest moment. Look, I'm sure if that's the reason that Oliver didn't want to take any chances with you. I appreciate you saying that.
You should believe it. Look at the world they are living in.
But it's just another excuse in a long list of excuses for Oliver's behavior. Oliver does love you, Felicity. But what's up with the respect or trust? I don't know. But as long as there is love, you can't give up on it. That's one thing I do know. After everything I've been through, everything I've suffered.
At least Barry is smarter here. That's like who would believe in Flash or Supergirl. Oliver was shocked to first see Supergirl, so I don't buy his not believing right now.
Well, Supergirl doesn't exist on Earth 1. So neither does Superman. So of course he's not going to believe in Supergirl when he sees her. She's from Earth, whatever, 38.
Yeah, Barry is smarter here because he's not Flash either. Will the CW ever do a Justice League? XS mentioned the League trying to stop Cicada.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're going to do a Justice League.
Well, Batwoman is getting her own series.
But I mean, they already have Justice League and like Young Justice already. They don't need to do it on CW. That's what I mean.
Well, they're creating all of these shows and teams, and they're already doing crossovers, which is basically Justice League episodes. All they have to do is start calling them Justice League for the crossovers, and you have Justice League that meets up once in a while to do a big mission. I like Rivera. She's so cute.
No, this needs to clear my head for a sec.
6-part crossover, that's too long.
Actually,
they can't do
you know
that.
what? I'm sorry about this third degree earlier. Because the name Bruce Wayne carries a certain notoriety. Oh, I know. Bruce Wayne's my cousin. Your cousin.
They're cousins.
Black Lightning, Batwoman, Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, and Legend.
This building into a real estate development firm. This is a hijacking.
But I don't even know. Black Lightning's not even associated with these. So.
Well, like we stated last night, Black Lightning has name dropped, so it is technically associated.
Yeah, but we just haven't seen any, like.
Mm-hmm.
Can you spoil some of the Legends new episode?
Tonight's episode?
Well, yeah.
Can we spoil some?
That's Nicholas Glover saying, "Can I spoil some of Legends new episode?"
Yes, please tell me.
Well, I gotta say, all those corporate billionaires.
Oh, this is probably after Bruce Wayne's back. Like when he was Batman, he broke his back because Kate just said he didn't leave Gotham without a fight. Really depressed, like. So probably broke his back.
Both Batman and Supergirl has the most famous superheroes in the world, and Batman and Superman, pretty awesome.
Wait, can you rewind, please?
Yeah.
Talking about a doctor in Arkham Asylum, I need to know this. This is very important crap.
Way to not break. We've gotten without a fight. Well, I gotta say, all the corporate billionaires I know wear Versace and have 500 fewer tattoos. Those are the ones that you can see. Oh.
She's flirting with Supergirl.
The old bard Hey, you
Should
wouldn't
be
happen to
flirting
know
with
a
Alex.
John Deacon, would you? I would, actually. He's a doctor at Arkham Asylum. I have to go tell the boys. Thanks.
Okay, that's
Remember
the name
Deacon
of
was
the.
mentioned last night.
That's the name of the guy with the book.
Yep.
She looks so like.
The Legends mentions the annual crossover this year. Gideon said you have missed calls from Barry, Kara, and Oliver. Ray said it must be the annual crossover, and he waves a hard pass. Pretty dope suit.
Well, yeah. The hair looks good.
I'm just making an observation. It does look pretty awesome.
Like, a lot of people were like, Kate, Ruby's hair isn't red, it's not long. It's like, no. She wears a cape and cowl. They can add it to the cape and cowl. And they did, and it looks good. So people need to stop being BS and like
People just make issues about it if the character is different than what they're used to.
people are POSs. So
Yeah, I know. Like,
super sliders just $6.99 at the Denny's.
what's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with Denny's. Didn't say anything was.
You were just repeating the commercial.
Yes, I like Denny's. Yes, I always eat off of their really cheap as hell menu. Oh, and it looks like Roswell is basically going for like the old, like they're older, it's been longer since everything, and so they're like adults living life instead of teenagers trying to figure all their crap out. So that's the main difference, it seems like. So that could be interesting. Einstein Rosenbridge.
Will Nora's name ever change back to Dawn? I don't know.
I've heard rumors that, Pagey thinks he's a YouTuber that does DC shows. He thinks that she's lying. Well, someone asked him if maybe Dawn is her real name, and he said, "Yeah, totally, it could be because when Gideon was calling,
Yay! Yay!
well, get the book, you can fix it." But they were basically, the idea is that Gideon was calling Wells Dr. Wells when he was Dawn. But Gideon knew that Wells was Dawn. So Gideon can know that Nora is Dawn, but still call her Nora, and so she can keep up her facade. So.
And I thought she mentioned that it was like Nora Dawn Allen. Before.
She never said Dawn.
He said to fix the situation, we have to get the book.
It was reading that book.
Okay, so we find the book in there, or we find Deegan, and we make him tell us where it is. Wait, hold on. Another flash from a parallel universe, just lightning Zen tells us to jump when we ask Kara.
You want to sort this thing out, yes.
Yeah, Barry. He does.
She's leading Caitlin into the asylum. Dr. Danvers. Yeah, we got a few of those in there like that. She just basically dropped that they have the Ice family in Arkham Asylum. Oh, God. Like, Carlo B. What's that one? Enigma.
Guggenheim. That's just named after one of the crew members.
Mhm. Dr. Deegan J. John.
Everybody's John.
Yeah.
Genuine pleasure to meet you. So you're really going. Gentlemen, I was thinking, why did I not become a Flash? And it seems changing reality itself. It's a kind of bit of a learning curve.
So Oliver becoming Barry was an accident. That's disappointing.
That is true, but I think the key is, why would I want to?
I had a theory that if all the Earths combined, the national city could be called Metropolis. That would connect more to the Justice League theory. Gotham is definitely one of the most popular fictional cities ever. Oh, totally.
Yes.
I mean, they have a freaking Gotham like land or Gotham City area at Magic Mountain, and they have a Batman roller coaster.
Aquaman, December 21st.
We get a sneak peek, I think, right
Really? Getting deep with Aquaman. Wow. That's
now. Oh, the
dirty.
pun was intended. Very much so.
So dirty.
Getting deep with Aquaman.
He's better than Oliver with a bow and arrow. Fishman, I'm gonna kick your butt.
That cut off.
Eh.
Rude.
Well, commercials that we can't fast forward anymore.
Yeah. We just have to watch them.
Yeah, that sucks.
But that gives us time
Yes.
to talk in between.
I heard that in Supergirl, the multiverse has crumbled so much that that's like that's why we probably get the evil Superman. And that's probably why the 90s Flash is able to come over, because he's having trouble breaching over now. Yeah. So if he's having trouble breaching, that means that it's not really possible.
Right.
But if the lines of blur, the divide between worlds breaks, then he'd be able to just run on over.
Yeah.
And I think that actually did happen in one of the Crisis events. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
I don't know.
I think it was in one of the Crisis events, and that led to multiple characters of the same person. That's just Black Lightning always looks good, and then it's annoying.
It's good. Just not
Trouble. I'm gonna show my chest so you can see my ass.
That's what all the Supermans do.
I know. Oh,
Tom Welling didn't do it until the very last episode of Smallville, though.
Yeah. That's because he didn't actually wear the suit until the very last episode.
I know. Just saying.
Oh. I can't place who that is. Oh, there's a boomerang on the ground. Who's that supposed to be?
Boomerang is who again?
Captain Boomerang.
Oh, yeah. Of course. I knew that.
She just went Killer Frost on there.
Oh.
Well, she shot her with nitrogen, so.
Was it on purpose, though?
No, she was trying to get a tube into the top
Yeah.
of the nitrogen, and then it squirted out the tail end.
So technically it wasn't her fault.
No, but
it would still make her angry enough.
yes. Berries. Ugh. I say Barry because it's the Flash, but Oliver's putting them all back in their cages.
Yeah.
They're jumping all over the damn place.
They're free. They're going to inflict their evil ways on the world.
Mm-hmm.
Cisco!
What the? Just, oh my gosh! What? Freaking a-hole just ran over Cisco with a van. He flew.
Yeah, he did.
That's a grappling hook to the shoulder. The dick freaking well deserves it. Running over Cisco, a-hole. Damn, she looks good in that outfit. The hair is amazing. No, it's not Batman. Kate King told you to get out of Gotham. You should have listened to her. Fries V. He should not be strong enough to move brick like that. The Doctor is a weak, frail little looking man.
Sometimes people that look like that have a lot of strength.
Not him. That's a big book.
Looks like the Book of the Dead.
It's the Book of Souls.
I know. It's just the thickness of it looks like the Book of the Dead.
Right.
Or the Book of Shadows.
How did shooting her with nitrogen put her out? She's...
Because that's what made her turn into Killer Frost.
Crane J.
So then maybe shooting her with nitrogen again would make her not become.
Yup. Scarecrow's.
Oh!
That's not really him. He's not there.
Oh.
That's Scarecrow's. That's his liquid, the fumes. It creates your worst nightmares.
Oh.
So Barry's worst nightmares, Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
Oliver's worst nightmares, Malcolm Merlin.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Oh, I think that comes out next weekend. The Spider-Man
It's already
animated
out.
movie. It's not.
This week.
Yep. So I get to see it for my birthday. I think my brother's gonna take me to it.
Nice.
Yeah, because we keep talking about wanting to see it. So
The majority of people I know have their birthday this month.
yeah. Bam, bam, bam. So yeah, Scarecrow basically wears basically from what I'm like all the like versions of him that I've seen, he kind of wears like those cloth sacks that you put like rice into or whatever over his face and his cutout. Like he makes his face look like a scarecrow with the cloth sack, and so he goes around giving you your worst fears. But why they would keep a whole damn box full of vials with the liquid that produces the... Why would you do that?
I mean, it's a warehouse. A lot of times they just put them all together and they forget about them and they just pack them away and don't always realize they still have them.
That's why every time a damn villain breaks out of Arkham Asylum, they just go to the damn warehouse and pick up their freaking junk. Like, seriously. You're just feeding into the damn thing. That's just annoying. Like, freaking hell. It's called destroy the shit before it ruins everyone's lives. Make the villains actually have to, like, replace what they lost when they got caught. Give them a damn punishment. All they're doing while they're sitting in there is planning their next freaking crime. Because no one stays locked away in Arkham Asylum. You get put in there and it's, like, laughable how often you can get out. Makes me damn mad.
I can see that.
Oh boy. Where's Monk?
I don't know.
He said he'd join. Let's see. Barrel Boy. Well, seeing as this commercial, guys, if you guys have any questions or comments or whatever you want to talk about.
Yes, he is even more attractive shooting a bow and arrow. I agree with that statement.
Who?
Very.
Well, like, the viewers wouldn't have known who you were talking about, just because I can see your phone and know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back on.
He's tried to. You cannot die.
They think each other's the other person. for this episode, the guy playing Wells wore a hairpiece so that he'd look younger, and they made him look younger, but he wore a wig that resembles what he had in season 1. I love seeing John Barrowman on the show again. He sees that. Who the hell are you? Your friends were supposed.
Dean said he was using the book to change reality. Any question, how does a book change reality? You fear that I will get back to start saying, because we're going to need some help with this law.
Good. Then you'll be leaving Gotham. You guys.
Oh, everyone draw. It's true.
I am careful goodbye. I wish you luck. Wherever your cousin is, I'm sure he's really proud of you. Thanks for fishing. You really do have a lot of tattoos. And somehow I feel like Clara Danvers doesn't have a single one. You know, it's such a shame I have to go. I feel like we would make a good team. World.
Oh! Oh my gosh!
What?
Supergirl said to Batwoman that I feel like we'd make a good team. And Batwoman was like, world's finest. She name drops world's finest.
What is world's finest?
The world finest superheroes.
Oh.
It's another thing.
She best be not flirting with Kara, though. She best be flirting with Alex.
Kara kind of flirted. She was like, I hope your cousin is doing well. Your cousin would be proud of
Kara
you.
is not.
No, she's not. But she's like, your cousin would be proud of you.
Yeah.
And then she's like Batwoman kind of gave her like a weird look, and she's like, X-ray vision. You really do have a lot of tattoos. And I'm like, she's freaking like looking all over her body to see how many tattoos the girl got. Damn, like
Damn straight.
Okay. Don't go flirting with Kate Kane because you can't follow up, girl.
Now, Alex, she can follow up.
Yes. Alex can follow up on that any day of the week. Oh my gosh, they make such a cute couple.
They have short haircuts and everything.
Well, yeah. So
I'm just saying that they would fit in. They have, they have that kind of similar personalities.
mm-hmm.
Whose attention are you trying to get by drawing them?
Boom boom ba boom 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 ba da 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 da. Commercials are boring.
Yeah, but they have to have them. Yes, the 3 girls walking down the hallway in the black outfits. Kick ass. Oh, those Muppets creep me out. Or those puppets.
Oh Lord. Not what I meant to put. Geek Squad, form up on me.
for a minute?
Just want to see how you're doing. I'm compartmentalizing. I'll fix things with Felicity later. I don't mean with Felicity. We both saw some stuff back at our... I saw Evil Flash. You brought done. I saw Malcolm Merlin. I knew you'd been through a lot, but I don't know, man. I never realized. I don't know how you do it. I wouldn't be able to live with the burdens that you carry. Gary, I have always thought that you had it easy. Everything was just sunshine and rainbows. Everybody likes you.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he has issues. That he doesn't have issues.
Stealing you, my friend.
They're learning how to respect each other.
Yeah, and that's good.
Yeah. So let's listen
They
to
need
this.
to.
No way. To work things out with Felicity. Our line of work, you never know how much time you got.
Foreshadow?
Yeah.
The reasons I'm getting all these things are nuts, and yes, that's a technical term.
Oh. I felt chills when he said that.
Chills.
Yes. Because they're going to have to get rid of something to put Batwoman on the air.
And it was Oliver who said that. Or Barry is Oliver, the Green Arrow.
Telling Oliver to fix things with Felicity.
Except for one thing that will not change is how I feel about you.
Aww.
Love is too small a word. And no matter who you are or what you become, no matter who I am or what I become, you will always be. You will always be the love of my life.
You will always be the love.
People change. I never will.
It's like what Barry said to Iris.
Yeah. But he said it the way real people would say it.
What do you mean?
The Flash!
Yes!
My name is Barry Allen. Hello, John. You know, we're in your ring. Things must be different here. Barry, where's there? My Earth. Earth 9. I've traveled from there to Bourne. His name is Mardo, but he calls himself the Monitor. He's been unleashing the Book of Destiny across the multiverse to test different Earths. Test them for what? A crisis that he believes is coming. Novu thinks the Elseworlds created by the Book of Destiny approximates a collision of realities that we're facing. Guys, we got a situation. Cisco. That's it.
Oh my god.
The crisis.
He just told John, you're not wearing a ring. Things might be different here. John, Green Lantern on his Earth?
Maybe? Yes, I love this. I love this so much.
I mean, you're giving it that raw and all-powerful reality rewriting book. I'm testing universes, the third one. I hope strong enough to stand against them. You're causing chaos, and you're blaming everyone else. In the hope of finding the champions that would save the multiverse entirely. You are the first of those I placed under fire with advantage to retrieve the Book of Destiny. For all this.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Show potential. Let us see if we can do more.
lost it to godhood. You've squandered it in a petty dream. Do better. Think bigger.
Gave the book back to the doctor after sending that Flash back to his Earth with whatever he did. Why are they both wearing biker outfits?
The jacket.
The Trigger twins?
They don't even look like twins.
The three villains are all cops.
They switched it. The good ones are bad, and the bad ones are good.
Yep.
They don't even look like twins.
Well, no, it's just a moniker.
I know.
That's why Superman is bad.
Yep. That's why he's Black Superman. Black suit Superman. You're like, what? Oh, snap.
Because all the good guys are bad. Superman is bad. Is basically the world that would happen if he was raised by the Luthers.
Yeah. Yes, he's back in his Flash uniform. Oh. That promo looks sweet.
Yes, it does.
Reference to Green Lantern, aka Jon Stewart.
Yeah. He's my favorite Green Lantern.
People actually predicted that would be John Diggle, real character in season 1 from my memory.
Mm.
Yeah, the last 5 minutes of this episode were just overall amazing. I agree with that.
Yes. It was really good.
Oh crap.
So yeah. We're not watching this right now. Turn it off, please.
I know. I just was recording it because I didn't have it recording.
I know, but then you put it down, and I was like, no. Okay, so, any questions? Because damn, that was so good. I'm freaking out about what we saw. But yeah. Like, oh my gosh, it was so good. Guys,
It was. I loved
so
it.
good.
I loved the fact that John Wesley Shipp playing Flash was actually Barry Allen, not Jay Garrick.
Mhm.
And that, like, because it was like paying like completely back to the original of him playing Barry Allen, wearing the suit, and he had this important message for them, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. I love it.
So they're basically saying that when Barry gets old, he's gonna look like his dad.
Sure, why not?
I mean, not that that's unusual,
Yeah.
but he can't be an exact replica of his dad. That's just weird.
No.
But
it's a TV show too.
Yes. But yeah, like, just like everything. They had scarecrows mind drug. They had like I don't know who the girl was with the gun that she put the nitro in the gun.
Yeah, I'm not really sure who she was.
But I know that I'm going to hear about it later because I'm obviously going to watch stuff so I can learn about what happened so I can talk about it tomorrow night. And like, oh my gosh, like all the names that were just like everywhere, like it has to be dissected. And I can't wait to figure out what I missed. And it's going to be freaking awesome. And I mean, what?
Oh, I was gonna say, I will say that, the Oliver and Felicity thing was nice.
It was.
But
it was.
I still have mixed feelings.
Yeah.
I know I can't really judge because I haven't been watching the show. But I just know that when I was watching it, everything with what they were doing with their relationship was starting to annoy me.
Yeah.
So I just was like, I'm done.
Mm-hmm. But is just like they've been name dropping since it's Coast City since I think it was season 1 of Flash. That they had a friend at the Ferris Fields or like whatever. Yeah. And that's in Coast City. And where did Wally disappear to when he first left the show? Coast City. And so it's just like they've been dropping hints at Green Lantern for years. And they need to pay it off in a bigger, better way. But I do appreciate what they did with Diggle tonight.
Yeah.
But to go back to the whole John Stewart versus John Diggle thing, he was my favorite Green Lantern. I loved Justice League and Justice League United.
And Young Justice.
He's not on that. And like I just loved it. I loved his relationship with Hot Girl. They were really good.
You are what?
I am what? I am legend. But just tonight.
Yeah,
so excited.
It was really good. Like I feel like tomorrow's the Supergirl one looks even better.
Mm-hmm.
Just based off the promo.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a pretty epic conclusion. So, I mean, I think the first two have been great so far. And normally there's one that's usually better than the others.
Yeah.
But I feel like both of them, the Flash and Arrow, were both really good. Episodes. And it was cool to see Kate Kane as Batwoman. Her costume is really cool and awesome and badass and everything. She almost kind of reminds me of Black Widow a little bit. The suit's a little different, but there's some similarities.
Yeah. Black Widow's not gay.
No.
She has boomerangs and batarangs.
She has
the suit's a lot different.
I know. I didn't say that it was exactly the same. I said there were similarities.
I know. You were stating a fact, and I'm stating a fact.
Oh, I am Batman. I am finally happy that Earth 90 doesn't have lookalikes of the same characters. Like Earth 1 and 2 were like parallel of the same characters.
Right.
Earth 90 seems to have same heroes with different family and lives. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was watching KG's live stream that happened before the crossover happened. He did it Sunday morning in Australia time, Sunday morning. And it was just a few hours before the show came on. And he did say that the actual outfit for the Green Arrow that we saw on the ground in the 90 flashback or flash, the
Earth 90.
Yeah, in the Earth 90 stuff was actually the Green Arrow outfit from Smallville.
Oh.
So that does point to maybe they like when the break between worlds happen, between all the Earths, that certain heroes break through, which is why we have Supergirl and Superman on Earth 1, because the walls between the Earths broke.
Right.
Which is how you can have different heroes like that. So that's why we saw Hawk Girl's helmet. Maybe it was a different Hawk Girl, maybe it is our Hawk Girl. Because it's probably just a bunch, like just random random heroes from a bunch of different Earths that are pulled together. But of course, for this crossover event, we're just going to see the ones that were offered, not necessarily the ones that that we want to see. Yeah. But knowing that, it does make me wonder if Batwoman is going to take place on Earth 1.
Yeah.
Because the walls between Earths are slowly crumbling, which is why in next week's episode we get to see Superman and Supergirl on this Earth together. So it's making me wonder whether or not Kate Kane is going to be on Earth 1 or a different Earth.
Right.
But do you think that the reason why Bruce Wayne, Batman, left Gotham was because maybe it's the point in his life where his back got broken over Bane's knee? Like, is this the point in his life? And is Kate Kane actually related to him in the comics? Like, are they actual cousins? I don't remember, because I don't really know much about Kate Kane.
I don't know anything about
but yeah,
frankly. A little bit here and there, but
yeah,
not that much.
So that's what I'm wondering and thinking and oh my gosh, freaking out about.
Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, the Arrow stuff, I mean, it was a great episode, but for me, I enjoyed, some of the other things, learning more about the Doctor and the fact that, okay, he didn't intend for that to happen with them.
He wanted the Flash powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this Monitor is holding on to the Book of Destiny, and he's testing out these different things in the worlds to see what can, which ones can sustain this crisis that's going to happen. And then, of course, Barry as Oliver, or Barry as Green Arrow, telling Oliver that, he needs to talk to Felicity.
Because we don't know with their lives.
Yeah,
we don't know how long they have.
Yeah, and that's some foreshadowing right there. And
especially because everyone knows who the Green Arrow is now.
Right.
And right now on Arrow, he's running around doing Arrow things without a hood and mask because everyone knows who he is, so what's the point?
Yeah.
But he's running around without a hood and mask, so anything can happen to him now. And I think
so. Do you think that it's foreshadowing for Arrow or foreshadowing for the Flash?
Arrow.
Okay.
Because people know who Arrow is.
Yeah.
The Flash, he still has his identity and everything.
I'm curious if a shock would happen and the Gotham series will connect to Arrowverse eventually. If you watch Gotham, you know that we still don't know what year Gotham series is set in.
Yeah, but Bruce is a boy, not an adult, and Batman has already been stated to
Yeah, but I
be a
think the season
thing
that they're
with
on,
Batwoman.
he's older now.
Yes, but he's been Batman for a while,
Yeah.
and he's disappeared. 3 years ago, he disappeared. So, as far as I know in the Batman thing, I'm not totally versed in all his comics and everything, but I know when he was a kid, he disappeared and learned from the League of Assassins and like the Order of the Owls or whatever, all this stuff. Like he learned how to be the vengeance of the night, Batman.
It's gonna be on
But-
season 5 when it comes back.
Gotham, yeah, and so it's just that's a lot to ask for him to have already gone off and learned to be the vengeance, the night of
'Cause I mean,
Batman.
see, that's
and-
Bruce Wayne right there.
Yeah, he's not old enough to have been Batman for a couple years, take a break 3 years ago, and still be missing.
What I'm saying, or she's like, we don't know what year Gotham is set in though. What I'm saying is that Gotham series can be set in the 80s or 90s. They have been careful not to spoil the year.
So I don't watch Gotham, so I don't know anything really about it. I couldn't even get through the first episode, but I know it's a good show.
I watched it off and on.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I wasn't aware that they do.
I've
time
never really
skips,
been
so
much of a
I'm sorry.
Batman fan. I've always been more of like other superheroes.
Mhm.
So for me, the Batman stuff isn't really what I watch.
Right.
So
The only Batman stuff I ever really actually liked and watched was Batman the Animated Series.
okay, I thought you mentioned the 1960s one. I was like, that one is so cheesy and corny.
Oh, I watched that.
But it's so cheesy and corny.
Yes, that's why I watched
It's
it.
so dated. Like,
But the one that I still, even to this day, rewatch is Batman the Animated Series. It took me forever to get through Batman Beyond, but I did. But
the movie or the show?
the show.
Okay. How many Batman series were there?
A lot.
Because I thought Batman Beyond was a movie.
No. It's Batman Beyond is an animated.
Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, Batman. And then Batman from the 60s, the animated series, Beyond.
And then Batman Brave and the Bold.
Oh my
And
god. Seriously?
which I never watched because it looks stupid. But
which past DC show / movie would you like to see on Arrowverse?
Show in general?
Which past DC show / movie
Yeah.
would you like to see on Arrowverse for an episode?
Batman the Animated Series. Like just straight up Batman the Animated Series. Is like I loved that so much. It's the nostalgia factor for me for that. If I wasn't to go with the nostalgia factor, I would go with Birds of Prey. Great show. Barbara Gordon is in her wheelchair, so she's Oracle. And you have Black Canary's daughter, and Birds of Prey is a group of female heroes in Gotham. And
on ships in Star Trek or Bird of
Prey. The main character is actually Bruce's daughter that he had with Catwoman. So illegitimate, and she doesn't really have any contact with him, and I think he died or something. But she saw her mother die, and
well, for me, I don't know which past DC show / movie I would want to see in the Arrowverse. Maybe.
Or which ones have you seen?
Well, I've seen like the original Batman, the one with Michael Keaton from the 80s. I've seen the Christopher Reeve Supermans. I've seen
the movies.
Yeah. For the TV shows, I've really only seen these, honestly. I haven't really seen a lot of like the animated ones that were on when we were young and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, Teen Titans.
Yeah. Teen Titans would be interesting to see.
Yeah.
In that world.
Right. It'd be interesting to see how Starfire works.
Yeah. I think they would be intrigued by that.
Because we don't know if they're going to cross over Titans with the DC universe. There is some sort of rumors.
Because I mean, the show,
but it was shut down. The idea was shut down. But
yeah, because I mean, the new show is on the DC streaming. The DC universe streaming.
Yeah, thing. But the original Constantine that they had on in the Arrowverse, they used him in the Titans. Oh, okay. So they do have reason to cross over because so far they have had a similar person, a character played by the same person in both universes. So we can't say for certain there won't be any crossover there, but as of now, the idea that it's the same universe has been shut down.
Okay. Well, of the animated ones, Teen Titans would be cool to see in that universe. For movies, I would probably say like, I don't know, it'd be cool to see the Michael Keaton Batman in that world and how he would react, or even Smallville. I mean, Smallville's not part of the Arrow universe or the Arrowverse, is it?
What is
Smallville?
I think that with what we saw on Earth 90, I think we could say that it's one of the multiverse.
Okay. Well, then I'll say Smallville too, because I mean, it's Smallville.
Right. I mean, technically speaking, all the different versions of Batman or Superman or anything could actually be part of this universe, but a different Earth.
Yeah.
Like, even the DC movies going on right now, the Aquaman movie could be a different Earth than this.
Yeah, and even like Wonder Woman. Yeah. All of that too. Yeah, hopefully it answered your question. She's seen a lot more of the animated shows and all of those things than I have. I haven't really seen a lot of the shows. I've seen the movies, but yeah.
Yeah. I had thought that they stated what year the Gotham took place, but I guess they didn't. Okay. I respect your Batman knowledge.
Well, it says Smallville isn't a part of the Arrowverse. Smallville is the reason Arrowverse.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying that it could technically.
Because of Great Arrow popularity on Smallville.
Yeah, I'm saying that technically it could, in the universe, just not be mentioned. It could be one of the many Earths because they used the same Arrow outfit in the Earth 90.
Okay, so remember the original idea was for Justin Harley's series, but then that got changed. So.
Yeah.
But then maybe he wouldn't have done This Is Us.
That's why it got changed. It's because he chose This Is Us over Arrow.
Oh.
Basically. Well, or they wanted to go darker.
Smallville was on way before that, though.
Oh, that's true.
This Is Us started in 2016.
I thought they were going to do that like more recently.
Yeah.
But if right, no, they were going to do that back then.
Yeah.
They were going to break off and start doing like Justice League stuff. But like not like the whole roster didn't exactly hit home for a lot of people. The Aquaman was a little weird, I gotta say. And it's kind of good that they didn't because we don't know how long that would have lasted.
Yeah.
And the one who played Cyborg committed suicide a long time ago.
Then they changed and said they wanted a whole new story and cast a new Green Arrow. Well, I mean, I thought Justin Hartley was a great Green Arrow.
He was a bit more of a playboy.
He was, but I thought he was better looking than our current.
Oh, hell yes. He's drop dead gorgeous.
He's still sexy on this bed.
Hell yes.
But anyway, yeah. So,
yeah.
I liked that Oliver.
Yes.
I don't care for the Oliver now, but I liked him.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
And now Steven just continue amazing. but just thank Justin Hartley for making Green Arrow so popular, and now Steven just continue.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's a great actor, and he does a good job with Oliver. He's just not my favorite version of Oliver.
Yeah,
my favorite version of Oliver is the Smallville Ollie.
Mm-hmm.
But Stephen Amell still does a good job with Oliver Queen.
It's just a different aspect of Oliver that we're being shown.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the different live action or even cartoon versions of Green Arrow have shown different aspects of his character. So she said that
Hartley was the better Oliver and Amell is the better Green Arrow.
Yeah. It's basically like flip a coin, which one will you get?
Yeah, I agree with that. Hartley was the better Oliver,
mm-hmm.
and then Stephen Amell is the better Green Arrow.
Yeah, because he's more the dark and brooding, like the Arrow would be.
Right.
But Hartley was more of the drunken playboy.
Yeah,
like,
so he fit the Oliver role better.
Yeah.
And then, Stephen Amell fits the Green Arrow role better.
Yeah.
So.
Which is probably why they don't really focus on him being Oliver Queen all that much, even when he was mayor.
Yeah.
So, because he's not
better.
A good Oliver.
Yeah, he's definitely better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Still, when I picture Green Arrow, I still picture the Arrow from Justice League, who looks like Robin Hood. He legit wears the hat with the little feather in it and everything. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still what I think of when someone says Green Arrow. I'm like, what? Oh, okay. But yeah, it's been an amazing. I think this is the best crossover we've had.
Oh yeah, definitely
to date.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that completely. Mm-hmm. This has truly been the best crossover we have had since they've done them.
Yes.
They truly outdid themselves with it this time.
They did.
And even though Legends wasn't a part of it, it's still really good.
Yeah. I appreciate them leaving Legends out, strictly because we get to concentrate on the core three for this crossover. Mm-hmm. Because there's no one or two people that are core people in Legends. They're all core people, so it would be hard to like pick and choose.
Yeah.
But if we do get one or two characters from Legends next week, that would be cool. Mm-hmm. But that's also like just like I think that is said they'd just be like guest appearances.
Right.
So I think that would be like the Earth 90 Flash was tonight. Mm-hmm. I mean, for maybe a little bit longer than that.
Maybe he'll show up again in the Supergirl episode, but I still like seeing him briefly in this.
Yeah, but the one clip they keep showing us of him happened tonight.
Yeah.
I won't let you do to this Earth what you did to mine. He runs at him, and then... Right. So I don't know if we're actually...
We might not see him again.
Although that would mean that they spent all the money on his Flash suit for like 2 seconds of screen.
Well, I mean, I think what they did was they just took the one that he wore when he was playing the Flash, and they just altered it and just made it better.
It's different material.
Yeah, they just upgraded it.
It's different material. That means the entire thing was made new. So it's more breathable and fits better than his old one.
Yeah.
So that means...
Thank you for joining our live stream. We try to be as amazing as we can
Yes.
and talk about everything that we need to,
Yeah.
that you want to hear about. So thank you.
I definitely had fun watching this with you guys and talking about the show. Now we get to go watch Legends and then do a review, which will be going up shortly after.
And we have one more live stream for
Yes.
Supergirl tomorrow.
Yes.
And then the Black Lightning mid-season will be after that. So we'll be doing the same thing tomorrow that we're doing tonight.
Yes. So same time, same place tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Until next time, don't fail this city.